right, man. The NBA world has been shaken to its core because Giannis Antetokounmpo is headed to South Beach. What does this blockbuster move mean for the Miami Heat, in the Eastern Conference, and the rest of the doggone league? And then we shifting gears to the gridiron. As 4 teams enter, but only one can wear the crown, man. Who will rise to the top and win the AFC West division in 2026? Will it be the Kansas City Chiefs? I'm being nice. And will it be the Los Angeles Chargers? Will it be my Las Vegas Raiders? Or will it be the defending AFC West champion, Denver Broncos, man? I got the panel here. You know how they do. They're going to bring that fire, the live chat. Y'all hope y'all be rolling. And the sports debates is about to hit another level, man. This is Sports Talk. This is the Sports Talk show for the people and by the people, man. Let's run it up right here on the The Sports Talk Show.
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre I've been. The man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. A lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine, don't you get it confused. I'm a win.
All right, we're the Sports Mafia. What's good, man? Thank you guys so very much for being here with us on this Saturday night, wherever in the world you are watching us right now, whether you're watching from the East Coast, West Coast, down south, or up north, man, or somewhere across the globe, man. We appreciate you spending part of your weekend with us, man. We have a banger of a show for you guys tonight. Again, we're going to be talking about Giannis heading to South Beach. When we talk about the AFC West, I'm going to throw in a little bit of that NBA draft too, just a little taste of it, man, because there ain't really too much going on. But we're going to throw something in there as well, man. But we're going to be talking about sports, man. You know how we do it. The only way to do it is the Sports Podcast way. That's all we can do is the Sports Podcast way. And, oh, man, live chat. Thank you. Oh, man. Holy smoke. All right, live chat. I see y'all out there. Thank y'all for watching live, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the love, man. I got to introduce these guys before I go any further. The stars of the show, the guys that you want to hear right here. They are the Real Sports Podcast panel, the heavy hitters. First up, the man resides in Winston-Salem. That's right. Trey Foe. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The man is cool under pressure. Smooth on the microphone. The man is loaded with sports knowledge, proudly representing the mighty Minnesota Vikings all the way. The man stands on the front line with the Vikings with his flag all the way, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the living legend, the legendary Q-Dog.
All right, people. Hey, yes, glad come on in. Glad y'all can tune in today on another show, baby. We ready to rock and roll. We know it's hot outside and it's very humid. So speaking of hot, we might well just go on with the hottest podcast in the land.
Let's do
it, baby. Yeah, let's do it, baby. Yes, sir. I appreciate the love that y'all showed me last week when I hosted the show. I couldn't have did it without my colleagues backing me up.
Yes,
and
sir.
Love that y'all supported me. And yes, the dog will be back. I'll be back. I'll probably host one more before the season starts. But
yes,
I felt good doing it, and It did wonders for y'all. It did wonders for me too. And I appreciate the love that y'all showed me. But rather that we got Mia Rock today and the host today. We're gonna bring it to you today, like we always do. So let's just get ready for a banging show, baby.
That's all, baby. The dog. Boy, you gotta love the dog. I'm trying to tell you. Speaking of that, real quick, we're gonna bring it back because the thing was so nice. We got to do it twice. The podcast panel will be hosted again very, very soon in the near future. I really enjoyed myself when all them brothers had a shot at it, man. Joining him tonight, residing in the DMV. That's the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, by the way. A man whose basketball knowledge is so deep. Probably he probably scouting pickup games in neighborhoods. That's how he's so deep. The man basketball knowledge is truly deep. Known to be, from young Mark, known to be the basketball genius, representing those crazy cats down there in Duval County. I'm talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars, baby, and also the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics, man. He is the Real to Sports NBA trivia champion, the one, the only. He is Rockstar Rock in the building.
How y'all doing tonight, peoples? We had a great NBA draft. Some young brothers got drafted to, take care of their family, set their lives up for their futures. And, I like what the Wizards did, bringing in AJ DeBonsa. Finally, maybe see if they can come in, turn the culture around from being a losing organization to putting some butts in the seats down there at the Capital One Arena. And shout out to everybody that keeps supporting Real to Sports
all day.
And Real to Sports, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. On to my show. Do appreciate all the love, man. Real Sports Mafia, man. Don't be shy. Y'all don't be shy tonight. Jump in the live chat. Drop your comments, your predictions, your opinions, and your questions. I'll be posting them live right here on the show. Let's get this party going, man. And if y'all don't, I'm going to sick the dog on you. I'm going to put the dog on you. I don't want to have to, but I will put the dog on you, boy. He bites. He don't play. He don't play. All right. Let's run it up real quick. Skull State of Mind. What's up, baby?
Skull State of Mind.
What's up, D? What's going on? The West Coast. West Coast in the building. Let me do my seawalk. Oh, West Coast in the building. Sam Wilk. What's up, Sam Wilk? What's going on, baby? Oh, boy. She's coming this way next week. Sheila Dupree. Building. Sheila Dupree.
Yes, sir.
Beach. She is coming next week to bless us with her presence. The Queen, Sheila Dupree. I can't pronounce it, but what's going on? I ain't going to destroy names here. All right, man, let's get this thing running, man. Let's run this thing up, man. First things first, the hottest news is going on in basketball. Giannis, y'all. Giannis. What? Giannis. Oh, my goodness. Something that we all knew was going to happen, but just didn't know where. But Giannis, the Miami Heat acquire Giannis Antetokounmpo in blockbuster deal. The Heat reportedly pick up Giannis from the Bucks in exchange for 5 future picks and 4 players. Giannis Antetokounmpo wants more championships. So do Miami Heat. The interests are officially aligned, and the Heat finally have another superstar. Ending the marathon watch for the next great Miami get the Heat. The Heat landed Antetokounmpo, a 2-time NBA MVP, a 10-time All-Star from the Milwaukee Bucks on Monday night in exchange for a massive haul of players and draft picks. Per multiple reports, Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis are headed to Miami for Wisconsin native Tyler Hero, Jamie Vasquez Jr., Khalil Ware, Kasparis. I ain't gonna mess that name up. Just Kasparis. And in the deal, Milwaukee also gets the number 13 pick in the 2026 NBA draft, a first-round swap in 2030 first round picks in 2031 and 33. This is a reach, y'all. Holy
It's
shit.
a lot.
This is a lot, bro. This is a lot. And a second round pick in 2033. This is all. So in all Miami get is Bobby Portis and Giannis. So, but anyway, Giannis, y'all. Giannis is now in South Beach. He is now with Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley, Bam Amabalo down in Miami. Black hole. What's going on? Frog Town, St. Paul, black hole type shit in the crib. What's up, Delton Vincent? What's going on? I'm ready for football season. I mean, we all ready, bruh. We all ready. We all ready for it. But yeah, man, Giannis, y'all. Giannis Antetokounmpo is in South Beach. So let's start this show off with the NBA champ, trivia champion himself. I got to hear what Rockstar Rock. I got to hear how this man feels about this trade. So my question, Brother Rock, with Giannis now gone, where did the Milwaukee Bucks go from here? Is this the start of a rebuild, or can they remain a playoff contender in the Eastern Conference?
Well, first off, I'm gonna say,
Yes, sir.
for all the Boston fans out there, we thought Giannis was gonna take his talents to Southie, but he went to South Beach. Second of all, this trade really shook up the organization because now we have a disgruntled MVP, former MVP candidate, and former Finals and Eastern Conference Finals MVP in Jaylen Brown. So because his name has always been coming up in the trade,
absolutely,
deals and everything like that when it comes to getting a superstar. So, but I think the Giannis trade will eventually help Miami get a championship. Once they're able to put some pieces together. I don't think they win this year, but I think his window down there is that he does have to necessarily get it done within his second and third year being in the Heat uniform, because Miami gave up. If you want to think about it, okay, they gave up 4 players, and then if you think about them swaps or them draft capital, that may be like 8 players that they gave up.
To
get only 2.
Exactly.
Depending on and it's crazy because that Paul George deal for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to Oklahoma City, that deal just got finished.
Facts.
The draft that just happened. You talking about people that you don't even know if these guys that Milwaukee may get may be equivalent to what Giannis brought to the table for them compared to what maybe Jaylen Brown and the 2 first-round picks we was willing to give them. At least if Jaylen Brown didn't want to stay with Milwaukee, he would have probably played for them that year and then probably wanted to go somewhere else or things of that nature. But I get why Milwaukee didn't take the deal, because they didn't know if Jaylen Brown was going to be willing to be a centerpiece to them. And on top of that, but to me, I feel like it's a little idiotic on Milwaukee's part, because now you're actively trying to trade Tyler Hero, whereas though you could have had Jaylen Brown and 2 first-round picks. At least you would have known, all right, we got a superstar for 1 year with the pieces young pieces that we just got in the draft. We just seen what he did with young pieces for Boston. They got to the second seed with them. We got a few guys here that can kind of go with Jaylen Brown. They got Miles Turner, and then if you add in the guys that they have around, the young guys they got, you never know with a superstar what he could have done there. But things didn't go, and it's crazy how the trade went. The trade ended. I think the trade posted at like 2 minutes to midnight.
Yes,
like 11:58. I believe when it popped up on my phone.
You're exactly right.
So it went down to the wire. I think everybody on that day was probably, as soon as it came out, the Heat and the Celtics were finalists to get Giannis.
Pat Riley was relentless.
I'm gonna tell you like this: every time my phone rang, every time I got a notification on my phone, I checked it because I'm like, all right, the trade about to happen.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to bed, and then that's when you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
But looking forward, I think Giannis could get them another championship because he is going to a coach that they preach playing on both sides of the ball, which is what Giannis does. He gonna get him offense, and he is gonna get him defense. So he is gonna be there for them, and I think if they get some more guys there, like someone in the that's a good point guard, get some good depth on the bench, maybe they can make a run at it. But to me, as a Boston fan, I hope they don't make a run at
I know that's right.
it.
I know that's right, bro. Hey, I feel you because it's like, I don't know. You're gonna run into them maybe twice. Yeah, you're gonna run
Now we
into
play them.
them.
We play. I think because they on the Eastern Conference, I think we play them at least like maybe three times in the regular season, depending on if we see them in the the NBA Cup and whatnot. But yeah, nowadays it's like you might play a team like 3 or 4 times or 5 times within the same season and whatnot.
I see. This is interesting here. This is interesting. Q, my man. Q also has a great basketball IQ. No pun intended. We talked a lot about. We always talk about basketball, and we always go back to the '90s. Me and the dog. But Rock is that basketball. Rock got that basketball bias, of course. But good God about it. I like how he broke that down. But Q, now let me ask this. What do you first of all, you can mix all this in. How do you feel about this trade, and what do you think was the biggest factor that led Milwaukee to make this difficult decision to trade Giannis after everything he has accomplished for that franchise?
Nowadays we're starting to see a trend with the trading in NBA players that a lot of times we thought that a lot of players, particularly of Giannis' stature, we could never say players are just set in stone as just the franchise player no more. Because I mean, it seems like they can create a package where to the point in the NBA now we just can't resist it. And then and now the package that they put together, I mean, it's a hellified rebuilding package. Hellified rebuilding package, and it's nothing that you want to look for, and it's something that owners see down the long run, and down the long run, you're building your Lego blocks to build this type of champion, this type of young team that can extend out and win in the future. So I think what Miami Heat was thinking about it's not win now, it's win later. And so I know I hear Rock was talking about Jaylen Brown and everything, but when you got a premier big man, you know what I'm saying? We got a premier big man that can, match up with most big mans in the league. Big men, they're high commodity in the league. They're high commodity. And so you're going to have to give up something for them, But now they're going beyond what we think, like 2 first-round picks and all this. I mean, they just you get them to give up a whole team. And for all that stuff would you announce what they gave up, that's pretty much incredible.
It's incredible, bro.
That's incredible, man. So that lets me know right then and there, Miami is really, I mean,
desperate.
No, not Miami, but
Milwaukee.
Because Milwaukee, they're on 2 different spectrums.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, because Miami is trying to win within a 3 or 4 year window.
Right.
The Bucks are trying to win, put something together in a 5 or 6.
Right.
So that's the way it worked out,
Right.
And to me, and it's kind of like, that's the way it is. You know, he went down there and plus they got your boy Bobby with him.
Bobby Porter.
And Bobby Porter, and they've been playing together for a minute up there in Milwaukee. So they bring championship pedigree to the team.
Right.
And Andy with Eric Spoelstra, another a good quality playoff NBA winning championship coach. So they're ready for the 3-year window, the 3 or 4 year window that we looked at. I started to think that this is not gonna be it.
Right.
This is the future of the NBA.
Yeah.
A lot of we might maybe 8 years down the line see your boy. They might throw a pack up for your boy, the host.
Go Wemby.
Yeah, they might throw a pack up for him.
Hey,
you know, he's a high commodity big man.
Commodity,
y'all might win 2 or 3 championships with him, and and then maybe go on a little shirt, and then maybe a team that's got the package and can throw you a package that you can't refuse.
Yeah,
so a lot of times they hit them in the mouth with packages that you cannot turn away.
That's very true.
You can't. True. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just not often just a player or a first round pick. I mean, they just throwing a boatload at you, and it's like it's like, okay, well, we had this man for 7. I don't know how long Giannis been up there, maybe 8 years, something like that, 7.
Yeah, he was up there he been there for like 8, 9 years.
10
years. Okay, yeah, 10. Yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. It's a long time. I mean, we pretty much got all the miles out of him and stuff like that. So while he's still hot, you know what I'm saying, and the prime of his career before he go into his, before he go into the downslide of his career, let's get some major stuff on while he's still a hot commodity. Yeah. And so that's what we're gonna see going on into NBA. We're gonna look for a lot of that going on. I don't see at the future of the NBA that anybody that comes in will be a future, will be a future piece of a team.
Right.
I mean, these teams out now, they're throwing packages, man. They're throwing packages I ain't never seen before.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. So I believe that's gonna do wonders for our playoff viewers like me and you and Rock, and like to see NBA basketball in the playoffs. And so we're gonna hopefully we can get Giannis. Giannis will be back. We know he'll be back, and with a team like Miami, that's gonna look wonderful for the viewers and for the NBA in itself. But I see a trend going on with the NBA now as the future. There are a lot of players that come in that are there now, that's been in multiple leagues, multiple teams for multiple years. You can be moved now. You can be moved around with the right package. And so a team like Milwaukee Bucks, they're clearly trying to be for the future within 5 or 6 years. And no matter what they might be doing between those 5 and 6 years, they plug something here and plug there. But while they build with young building blocks. Right. And so it's gonna take them a minute for them to get where they need to get to. But as they come along, as the future, with all these future picks, they'll be adding to what they're trying to put together to get them a super team within the next 5, 6 years that can hopefully give them maybe a good 5-year run maybe in the future. So it's kind of like, it's going to be like you say Miami right here, then you see Milwaukee down here like this, like I got my hand like this, and then as the years go, it's going to do like this. Yeah. They're going to shift. Yeah. Because Miami's going to get older. Giannis is going to get older. The team's going to get older. Milwaukee get younger, add more superstars, and it's just the tale of the table. That's what it's going to be. That's the way I see this going, and I see a lot of future teams going to do the same.
Let me go to live. Due to the game. Due to the game says Giannis had to move on. That they wasn't supporting him. Trade may hold up both ways. They was supporting him. They gave him anything he want, Drew.
I second that what he said. I disagree with
I disagree with that too.
All folks, but I definitely disagree with Drew to the game said.
Yeah.
They added they brought they kept his brother on the squad when they won the championship. Then they end up this year, they brought his little brother to the squad to keep him.
Give Get out of here.
And they fired Budenholzer after he won a championship with Budenholzer.
Yeah.
They gave him Adrian Griffin.
Yeah, he got rid of
Adrian
him.
Griffin fired.
That's true.
And they gave him Doc Rivers. All of those two other coaches was coaches that Giannis
don't forget about Damian Lillard. He
and they brought Damian Lillard in because he said he wanted to play with Damian Lillard. So I look at it like this: Milwaukee did what Milwaukee was supposed to do as far as trying to keep their superstar happy, and Giannis did the exact same thing with keeping the city happy because he brought a championship there, and they didn't win the last time they won a championship. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Oscar Robertson was playing for Milwaukee.
That's very true.
He did his part.
That's right.
He did his part as far as being a superstar for that small market.
That's right.
That small market team.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I wouldn't say they didn't support him. Mm-hmm. I just think Giannis didn't want to go through another rebuild and putting all of this effort in and getting bounced in the first round, where he knew that if he still only got his window of winning at least 2 or 3 championships is like within, like Q Dog said, 5, maybe 3 to 5 years. And the teams, and it's crazy, the teams that he went to were the teams that was putting him out in the playoffs. Boston was putting him out in the playoffs when he was with Milwaukee. Yeah. And Miami was when Jimmy Butler was playing with Milwaukee with Miami.
And Indiana gave him a run too. Indiana.
Yeah, but I'm saying he didn't say them. He listed Boston and Miami were the two teams that he looked at their culture and said, I want to go there and win a championship or sign an extension. So I think that's what's going to be the kicker is how long he signed an extension with Miami. If he get like a 3-year extension with them and, he got to wait to kind of like leave, because I believe what Q-Dog said, that franchise guy where you got a guy that's going to be there for maybe 15 plus for your organization, them days are over.
Yes, sir.
Them days are over. Like, Steph Curry is the last guy to be on the same team that drafted him.
Very, very, very true.
LeBron left Cleveland, had to go back to Cleveland. Then he left Cleveland again. But the trade for Luka and Anthony Davis, that started this trade.
That's very true.
Because Luka was still in the prime. He just took Dallas to the NBA Finals, and they traded him for broken glass, pretty much. That's what we call Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis, yeah. Shout out. What's up, Boston Jorge? Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on, man. Hey, keep on with the comments. Boston Jorge, who is new to the show. Stillmatica. What's up, baby? Stillmatic.
Just what he just said. He just put in the line that Joker. He declined the max.
You just said that.
Because it's like these players, man. It's like you can't hold them no more. It's like you just can't, because I don't know what's going on. When we see that, when we're going to see teams now that can win the era of a decade, like Jordan won his and Magic won his, and like 3 and Bird won his. Those days are teams winning, dominating a decade is over.
Yes, sir.
It's over. Because you don't keep that same player within that same 10 years. They want out. They want out. They want out.
The Warriors, the last team to do it.
The Warriors, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's right. It's over with, man. That's not. Yeah. That I don't know if it is that they're not building teams for that. Well, when the last time we seen a back-to-back champion?
Oh, good question.
The Warriors.
The Warriors. Okay, then that was in early 18?
11 years ago.
2017, 2018.
Okay, that was 11 years ago.
Back-to-back in finals.
Okay, but now we're not seeing back-to-back champions. Okay, well, that organization, they had a commodity. They was together for a minute,
right?
And so, but we're not seeing. See, that I think, I don't know if they're giving these guys a chance, because you win the championship and then you don't, and this is like, if you don't win the next year and then the year after that, and then they see like there's a problem going on with the team because we're not championship like we were 2 years ago, and so then they want to move players. It's like I don't know if team is just teams are just not dominating in a decade or no more. You know, they might get 1 year in and win the championship. You know, just like you say, New York won. We probably won't never see them again.
No, they never win again. No,
we'll never see them again. You know what I'm saying? So then players gonna start to move.
Yeah.
Players gonna start to move. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come out to Jalen Brunson. You know, because we can't. I think it's a problem with that the basketball that we see teams dominate in a decade. We're not going. It's a problem. We're not seeing that no more. And when we don't see that no more, owners starting to want to put these packages together to take their dominant player and then build again and stuff like that. And just like I don't know if what they're doing anything to make a team dominant in a decade. This decade about to end in 2030, and then 2030 to 2040. Who's going to be a dominant team to at least win 3 championships in 2030 to 2040? I don't think we're going to. Yeah. I think that's what they're trying to put their position for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It might be the Spurs or OKC.
No.
The Spurs, I think the Spurs will dominate.
If the Spurs keep their team together, because how young everybody is.
They'll do it in this era, in this decade.
Yeah, they could. They could do it before the decade.
Them and OKC. They're the two that's gunning for this era right here. But when we're talking about 30 to 40, you know, I think for a team to be dominant, let me ask y'all a question. For a team to be dominating a decade, how many NBA championships they should win in 10-year spirit at the period? Knowing we know how the Kobe Bryants were, the Birds.
You got at least get 4.
At least 4, right? 4 out of 6 years.
4 is a dynasty.
4 is
a dynasty.
Yeah.
4 is a dynasty, right?
Yeah.
Because the Warriors was the last. The Warriors was the last team from what you're saying, a decade standard.
Yeah, we measured in a decade. We measured in a decade. Yeah, so
Steph Curry won 4 rings within a decade.
Yeah, so you're saying that the team has to win 4 NBA championships, be considered in a decade a dominant franchise in that decade.
Absolutely.
So I think that's what we're not gonna see that no more. I just promise we're just not gonna see that no more, man, because the way they're moving in dominant players, because they don't win multiple championships, win 1 championship, and then you know they go to some kind of hiatus, and then you won't see them win the championship about 2 or 3 years, and we're still in that same decade, and they still won't give them a chance.
Yeah, because I think when Jordan and them did it, they won 6. And then the Lakers was trying to catch them. The Lakers won 3. Right. And then San Antonio actually was the closest team within a decade to kind of to catch Chicago, because they won 5. And then everybody else, then the Warriors won 4. So everybody else kind of like been peaking at 3 championships as a team within a decade. And then
what all of them teams have in common?
They had superstars.
But they're not doing what they're doing now.
Yeah.
They're not moving their star players because they didn't hit every year, like, you know, within 10 years. They might skip a year or something like that. But still, you know, they kept their core together and they still won championship within a 10-year period.
Yeah, that's true. They kept the main guys together and then added around, because that's what Greg Popovich did. He kept Parker and Ginobili together. Yeah. And then I'm going to go snatch Boris Diaw. Then I'm going to go snatch Marco Bellinelli to hit 3. Oh, Tiago Splitter, I need you in the inside just to give Timmy some draft Kawhi. I mean, you know, trade to get Kawhi Leonard. You know, certain things like that, like what you said, Q-Dog, it helped them teams get better along the way to add more championships. Because even the Bulls did it. When certain guys left, they went and got guys that they can plug and play within the. But that's what I
would like. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. I thought your boys, the Boston Celtics, was going to fall in that suit.
Yeah,
it's going to be a dominant team in the decade. Things didn't go the way they was. I still say they might not be, but I mean,
that Jason Tatum injury. That Jason Tatum injury.
The thing that's throwing teams off is that second apron. Like in the NBA, they got this second apron where as though it'll put your organization in that luxury tax. So that's why a lot of guys that's why they really can't keep the core guys together, because when a guy come up for a max deal, you pay that guy that max, and then you bring other guys in that's getting like lower extensions, that money adds up to where as though that's the reason why we had to break our core up after winning the chip, because Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, their contracts, especially with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown getting the max, was putting our organization over the luxury tax where we was going to have to pay like $2 billion, some astronomical number in tax in order like to keep them within the salary cap range. So it's a lot of stuff in the finances, the financial part of the NBA, that why these teams are getting broken up, where you can only have them for maybe, like you said, a 3 to 4 year window to get it done, and then blow it up.
Yeah, I know, right? Just blow the whole goddamn thing up. I'm gonna go back. Well, you guys, the question that I got for you, you guys already answered it already. But man, I'm with y'all, man. I don't like this trade, y'all. I would prefer him being in Boston if he's going to seek a championship. He's not going to get it in Miami. He's not. Miami is not that type of team, man. Pat Riley, to me, man, he's doing a good. He did a great job by getting LeBron, D Wade, Bosh all together, blah 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 blah. But now it's starting to become a comedy act now, because now here it is. You got Giannis, but that's all you got. This Miami Heat team is getting tarnished big time, man. Look what the hell they did with Bam Alabama. Look what they did for this man to get 83 points. Look what this man did to get 83 points. I don't like it. And then look at you give up the farm for this guy, man. You going all the way into 2033. Giannis, I think Giannis is not Giannis. Okay, you put it like this. I'm gonna make it quick. Giannis went from here to here. Look, here to here, because Milwaukee was struggling. Milwaukee was down there. Miami was right on top of them. So you talking about winning championships, you ain't go far. You just took one step. If you a guy like Giannis, who's 31 years old, if you're gonna make a leap, bro, you should have went to Boston. You should have went there, bro, because Boston is there. You got Boston, then you got the Knicks and Cleveland. Those are the top of the echelon of Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
that's where you should have went. The Boston Celtics. That's where. But the Miami Heat. I mean, why would you go there?
You think him and Bam would be able to work together?
I think so.
Hey, you just took that. You took it right on what I was about to say to you.
I don't know about that.
I don't think they complement each other.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Tatum would have complimented.
Yeah,
they both play in the inside.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Bam will get traded. I think they're going to trade Bam, yo.
But Bam plays like a 3, though. Bam plays like a 3, and Giannis plays like a 3. So it's a lot of worlds going to collide here. But Giannis, Miami took a gamble because Giannis was out majority of last season with a hyperextended knee. He took a good little minute out, bro. And like again, he's 31 years old, and the way he runs as a big guy, I don't know, bro. You're just taking a risk.
I'm kind of with you. I think I would have took the Boston route because of my age.
There you go.
Your age. You ain't got that many years.
There you go.
You need to go to somebody that got superstars already.
Yeah.
Like you ain't got to be doing all that crazy shit like you was up there in Milwaukee doing.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to be doing all that superhero shit.
That's what I'm saying.
But now you got down there, you got to be like you fresh in the damn league.
There you go, Q. There you go. He's going to have to play like how he first came to Milwaukee, when he was trying his best to win the championship. You
got to find time in on your side to play like that now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you're going to do something like that, go up, not down.
Yeah. Most players, when they get older like that, they want to get with a team that's already just, they just need me to come in and just help a little bit here and there. I don't be the dominant man or the 1-2 punch, nothing like that. No. But yeah, he went to somewhere where he gonna have to put the red boots and red teeth on the damn shit.
He go to Boston, all he had to do is let Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown do their thing.
Right.
God damn, he finna carry the whole load. He don't understand it. He finna carry it. And Pat Riley got to be careful because I like Giannis, but he's a diva. He's a diva. So Pat Riley gotta be, and Pat Riley old school. So Pat Riley better know what he's getting himself into. Because Giannis is a diva, bro.
Do you think Miami going bring in his brother?
Yes. Yes. Yep. I see it
and that's the reason why, just to keep him comfortable.
Yep.
Keep him happy.
A diva. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's a diva.
I just don't. I just him and Bam. I just don't. In the way
ain't gonna work, bro.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I just don't.
They got Norman Powell. What about Norman Powell? Why not goddamn give him? I mean, Norman. So you got Norman Powell. Then you got Bam Adebayo and Giannis.
Now Bam got to take a back seat to him now. Giannis.
There you go.
Yeah, and they both need the Brock on the inside.
They need the Brock on the inside. How the fuck is that going to go?
That's what I'm saying. And let me tell you this: how in the hell, Giannis again with a hyperextended knee, bro, that really hasn't healed all the way. I'm just saying. You're gonna have to work his ass. I'm telling you, bro. This is some weird shit.
It's just like Michael Jordan said that day he was on Oprah. I'll never forget that. And he said the damn truth. Man, it's all about they're basing things on potential now. They basing things on potential. Like he ain't the same young Giannis. No. He ain't.
No.
Y'all can't bring that man in and expect that man like y'all just dropped that motherfucker straight out of college.
He should have went to
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Y'all gonna put all the weight on his damn shoulder. That man 10 years in the league, y'all put all that weight on it and tell that man to bring y'all crown.
Yeah.
No, man. No.
Hell no. I agree, man.
Should taking the Boston and say, help be a piece and help these guys to get a crown. That sounds like more better than make me be the Moses Malone. No.
That's some bull. I just man, that goes to show you, man. These again,
I think Milwaukee got the better of this trade. I really do. My opinion. For the long run.
They did. You right.
They did.
For the long run.
He pretty much. I get what you said. It's like he pretty much left Milwaukee to go to. He left cold weather to go to warm weather.
Yeah, that's it.
The same. It was pretty much the same.
Because you damn sure ain't going for a championship. No, not in Miami, bro. Come on,
They got the best of this. They got the best of this.
You ain't going for no championship.
Yeah,
you going for that bag or you going for that weather?
Yeah, because they got the tools now. They got the tools that they can package up some of these deals within the next draft and go get star players from other teams.
There you go.
When you got stuff like that you can work with, you can go in all kinds of avenues.
There you go.
You can all times that you can afford to package up a couple picks and get a superstar to come there.
That's absolutely right, bro.
You can still have picks to go.
What's up, Mark? Mark in the building. What's up, Mark? I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. That's you, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we gonna go there in a minute. What's up, Rob? He said, did y'all hear O.J. Simpson's name is going to be removed from the Ring of Honor in the new stadium? No, I didn't hear that.
No,
why the hell would they do that? Buffalo, who just opened up their stadium. That stadium is beautiful. Good Lord, I seen the inside. Oh man, this very,
why would they do
very
that?
nice. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? Like OJ?
Because of trophy problems?
Right. Thank you. See, that's what gets me. I don't even want to go there because that's a whole other segment. I don't even want to go there. Leave people personal stuff alone. It matter what he did on the field. I don't care what he did off the field. I don't care what he did.
That trial been gone.
Yeah, that's just stupid, man.
And so the law did what they. I mean,
and the man dead and gone.
Yeah, he gone. So what? He ain't gone. Y'all. Damn.
Stupid shit, man. This is stupid, man. He said, Rob said all star players are diva. That's nothing new. That's very true. They are divas. Especially this joker here, boy. He's a guy, boy. He's a diva. He's a diva. Like Rock stated, all the things Giannis have done in Milwaukee and people he got removed. OJ legacy off the field complicated as hell. But we don't give a I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that. If I'm a Buffalo fan, look, I'm a Raiders fan, but Henry Ruggs, what he did on the field, yay. Whatever he did off the field, none of my business. None of my business at all.
That's like the Giants taking Lawrence Taylor name off the Ring of Honor
Yeah,
when they
Lawrence Taylor
made
smoked crack.
MetLife.
Like, I
No,
mean,
Come
they
on,
ain't gonna
man. You
never do
don't
that
tarnish
shit.
the man
that's what
football
I'm
name.
saying.
John said that goddamn crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They better not.
No, hell.
Boy, I grew up watching
Why
Lawrence
Buffalo ain't
Taylor.
won a Super Bowl yet.
About somebody, about somebody changed the evolution of the position. There's no
Yeah,
damn way
man,
you're
you
gonna do Lawrence
crazy
Taylor like that.
somehow. No, hell no. Lawrence Taylor? Man, that dude, man, I grew up watching him, bro. He was you watch Giant games, not for the offense, for the defense. You gonna figure out who gonna get hurt, who Lawrence Taylor gonna hit. Cause boy, he was something else.
NBA shit is complicated, but this shit is crazy.
And the most suffering fan ever, Cleveland Browns. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, bro.
I am a Cleveland Brown fan.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Mark King
he talking about Mark. He talking to Mark because Mark, man, love LT most definitely. Absolutely, bro. LT was that, man. He was a force to be reckoned with. I got pleasures to watching him, man. Joe Montana, long story short, Joe Montana, his documentary, he said, I love the season, man, but until I look at that schedule and see them New York Giants, he said, my body aches just thinking about it.
I'm in the time when they hit Joe Montana, his damn eyes were touching him. They came on the field and got his ass. He was gone, bro.
That boy hated it,
bro. That's no joke.
Joe Montana said that is the team that he hated the most was the New York Giants, boy.
Was that the year they put him out in the playoffs?
Hell yeah, 87, I believe.
Yeah, that got to be the most best linebacker recruit ever assembled.
Yeah, Roberto is my middle name
Taylor
after my father. Okay.
Peppers.
What's his name? Pepper Johnson.
Yeah,
Pepper
Johnson. Pepper.
Yeah. Pepper Johnson. Pepper Johnson came from the Cleveland Browns over the he went for the Giants to the Cleveland Browns. Yeah. Pepper Johnson was nothing, boy. Carl Banks too. Boy, them were brutal, boy. They were brutal. You don't need to go to the second question because y'all already done went into it. That was good talk, man. It was good talk. And I appreciate y'all breaking that down, man. We all don't like that.
For all aspects that the NBA to me is when we start to see superstars like move around like this, it really to me it just we don't know where it's gonna come from. We don't know what we're gonna have far when it comes to playoff season and all that. We just don't know where we go with the NBA because these players are not franchise players no more.
Right.
Yep. LaMelo Ball got traded.
Yeah.
The Charlotte Hornets didn't believe he didn't even want to trade.
The best player on the team. You trade the best player on the team, bro. What is Charlotte? Mark, hold on, Mark. I'm gonna let the guys. I'm gonna let the guys test that. All right, let's go on over to the NBA draft here. The NBA draft that happened the 23rd. It was the 23rd. The 2026 NBA offseason is off to a monumental start with LaMelo Ball being traded to the Timberwolves, Giannis being traded to the Miami Heat, and AJ DeBaster being selected number 1 overall by the Washington Wizards, headlining an elite top 3 prospects and an excellent draft class overall. With the draft class being one of the best in recent memory, and with no one truly knowing how these picks will turn out, it would be unjustified to proclaim that any team lost the draft. However, there's 3 teams. Blah 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 blah. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Rockstar Rock because again, when it comes to basketball, I love hearing what Rock got to say. Rock, looking at the NBA, looking at this 2026 NBA draft class, which team you think helped itself the most the other night? Which team do you think might be getting more hype than it deserves?
I would say the Wizards helped themselves because I think they got the best player in the draft, in the NBA draft, and the Bonson.
Me too,
Freshman
Rob.
The freshman led the NCAA in scoring, 25 a game as a freshman. Every game that the Bonson played in college was must see. No matter who they was playing against, it'd be a Tuesday night against Texas Tech. you was tuning in to see if he was going to drop 40 on them people.
That dude, nice,
even though
bro.
he was the only guy on BYU, everybody knew he was getting the rock. So
facts.
But I think he benefited the most by going number one and coming to the Wizards, because the Wizards needed to have that secondary guy that can go out there and get buckets for him. He ain't scared to get buckets. In years past, you know, it might have been a question about who was the number one guy. Like this year, you know, they had 3 different type of guys that was supposed to be number one. Carlos Boozer, young son, Cameron, that played for Duke, and it was Darren Peterson that went to Kansas.
Darren Peterson, knew that was coming.
I figured that AJ DeBonsa, looking at all the other guys that got drafted, he's the one that's going to probably win Rookie of the Year. You know, his games are going to be must see, even in the summer league. You know, which is about to come up too. You know, the summer league for the NBA start in a few weeks and whatnot.
So can't wait.
We get to see some of these guys in real game style situations and whatnot, live game situations. To kind of to see where they're going, even though they're not going to be playing against. They're going to be playing against first year NBA players and maybe some guys that's trying to get on a roster spot through summer league. You know, so the evaluation of them may be a little difficult at this point in time, but at least you'll get to see how they are in a NBA style game to kind of do a little bit more evaluation. But I would say, DeBonsa was my favorite pick. I was hoping he was going to come here because the Wizards do need somebody outside of, even though Trae Young going to attract seats because he kind of he box office with his play. But I am going to say this: it all depends. The Wizards, now that they got DeBonsa, they can kind of do away with Anthony Davis for real. Because they got a younger star, they got a younger piece in Alex Starr that can kind of do some of the things AD can do as far as on the defensive end, and he's much more reliable. You can't bank on Anthony Davis' health as far as as far as the Washington Wizards would go. But I liked what they did. They went straight for the guy that was the most NBA ready to bring in a franchise. And the last time they got a guy that was NBA ready was John Wall. And John Wall was putting, excuse my language.
No, hell no. It's cool. Asses in seats. That's my saying.
Asses in seats down there at the time. It was the Verizon Center.
Very true.
Now it's the Capital One Center.
Well, yeah. Well, I go back a little further. Chris Webber was too when they were the Bullets.
Yeah.
When Chris Webber he set the world on fire. He was
playing up in Landover when Chris Webber was playing.
Yeah, hell yeah. I agree with you on that. All right, Q. After everything we saw in the 2020, and I know you're in a college basketball guy. I understand. So you can answer this question the best you can, which I know you will, because you're the dog, Hall of Famer. After everything we saw in the 2026 NBA draft, Q, which rookie are you most confident that will make an immediate impact in year one? And why did that player stand out for you?
I don't know. Like you say, I don't really get into that much college basketball. I'm gonna go off subject a little bit because I just think that a lot of these guys that come to the draft, I think they all have similar the same type of game.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of hard to judge because it's like, we talked about it a few segments ago when I asked Rock, and I was saying I know a lot of things about a lot of players operate on the 3-point line, and it's a thing, it's a trend now that a lot of teams when after 10 seconds the ball kicks around the 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? It kicks around the 3-point line again, and then the open man shoots and he hits it, and I was talking to Sheila the other night. And we was talking. I said, you know what? One thing I don't see about players nowadays, I don't know whether y'all can tell me why these players don't sweat no more. I Back in the day, when a lot of times players went to the line, free throw line, the referee used to have to keep a white ball on. These players do not sweat, man. It's like they're pretty boy players, like they're not they're playing, but they're not putting in the work to play. Now they're not working. And it's a difference. And so I can't really say. I don't know. It's a different era NBA for me to watch and try to understand, And so I just really go. Because I know it's going to change. It's going to eventually go to this style of these type of players coming in anyway. And I don't know who will put a team on a map. I think when we talked about the Washington Wizards and that guy coming out of BYU and everything, and that team's that team's endowment, and so they got Anthony Glass. So it depends on if he stay healthy, which I doubt, and he gonna get hurt sometime, and so they got a long way to go. So I just don't know. This is just a tough question for me to answer because the type of players that come into the draft, and I can look at all of the board right here. I can pretty much tell you that all of them play the same. Nobody don't have no big man game. All of them is just shooting.
You're one of them all shooting.
Yeah, I could look at all that last one of them, and I look at their bodies and all of them in the suits like that. They pretty much the same physical shape, and I bet all of them got the same type of game.
Q, Caleb Wilson, my Tar Heel Caleb Wilson, that guy drafted by the Bulls, and Kenny Smith was giving him an interview, him and Boozer, and he had the audacity to say, Kenny Smith asked the regular basic question, what do you think you're going to bring to the Bulls? My versatility and my shooting. I'm a really good shooter. Bro, you a power forward. You get down dirty, down low. What are you doing shooting the ball? Shooter. When he said that, I'm like, shooter? Caleb Wilson? Bro, you're not a shooter.
It ain't about that action, boss.
That's what I'm saying. He said,
"No, you mother stand away from that shit." Them boys ain't catching no elbows in the jaws, bro. You don't want none of that action,
Caleb Wilson,
I will say,
Boozer is not a shooter.
Compliment what's his name though? Zach Edey.
Yes, Boozer not a shooter. Boozer down low. Boozer get you down low on his hip.
He ain't gonna last long down there.
No, he's not.
I don't know. Different pedigree though. His father led in the paint.
Yeah, he's gonna get stronger.
That was something different now.
Yeah.
Carlos was Carlos is nice, bro.
He put that work in down there now.
Yeah, he did. Carlos had a nice mid range. Yeah. Boozer got the same mid range.
Yeah,
his
son can't step out.
But he ain't got that frame though.
No, he ain't got that frame like Carlos.
He got that frame.
No, Carlos
boy down there like that.
That's up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. When Carlos Boozer was in college, I thought he was like 30 years old. Yo,
you ain't lying, bro. He's a man child.
Was like 17, looking like a 30-year-old man. Yo.
Yeah, hell yeah, he was a man child, bro.
Him and Lonnie Baxter looked like they was 30.
Lonnie Baxter, exactly, bro, exactly. So let me ask you, Rob, before we go on, because you mentioned the Washington Wizards, and I know you're not a Wizards fan, but you in that area, so you see all the Wizards publicity. You see everything.
Yeah, I be wanting to take my sons to the games, man, but I don't want to go there and
I feel you.
Blow out by 50.
Exactly.
Like, that's wasting money.
And the tickets is $10. So I feel you, bro. So my question, you Rock, is with the Washington Wizards now, because look like they on this rebuild. With the Washington Wizards adding Trae Young and Anthony Davis, Anthony Glass is what I'll call him, and rookie and now rookie AJ DeBasset, do you believe this team is ready to become a legitimate contender in the Eastern Conference, or do they still need another piece before they can compete for any kind of playoff or championship?
Well, the first thing I will say is they before they able to compete, they gotta win more than 20 games in the season. Let's see how they do when they get how they do in the mid All-Star break. If they hovering around maybe hovered around in the play-in. You know, then I would say it was somewhat of a it was a definite they've been on a definite rebuild. But I
Yes.
say if the Wizards can get within the hunt of being in the play-in tournament
Yeah.
and whatnot, I would say it was a successful turnaround as far as them
Absolutely.
having those bad rebuilding years and now being able to kind of hover in that Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
But I will say this: if they end up shocking a lot of teams this season and actually being in the play-in tournament, then I would say it was a successful getting in the play-in tournament, maybe getting in the first round. I would say it would be a successful season for the Washington Wizards because from a team that lost more home games than they won within a month to now to getting to the point where they're winning games, learning how to win, and hovering within that top 8, top 10 in the Eastern Conference. Because now that's what you got to say. The top 10 teams make the playoff. You know,
Right.
they got the play in, and then the top 8 still makes the actual playoff. So
Right.
if the Wizards can somehow hover in that play-in tournament and get to the first round, you know, I would say it was a successful turnaround from those bad rebuilding years that they had because they got a winner, Trae Young. As long as Trae Young's healthy, they got a guy that's going to be able to facilitate, and he facilitates. He's a pass first point guard.
That's true.
Who eventually likes to break down defenses on the one-on-one ISO and can shoot the three.
Yeah, he got help. He got help now.
Yeah, now and he got a little help with the young brother with the sponsor. So I see if they can get somewhere within that play in and get in the first round, you know, and compete, you know, maybe go game 7 in the first round against a first round opponent. Who knows? I would say that would be a good rebuilding year for them because they technically didn't rebuild because they brought in 2 superstars to go around with a young nucleus, and they just drafted they franchise. Well, hopefully, Q Dog, like we've been talking about, hopefully they franchise successor. We never know. In the next 7 years, the Wizards might be putting a package together to get
bullshit,
AJ DeBonson out of here.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, bro. I agree with you on that, boy. Q, you might start the trend with that, boy, because
they starting the trend.
You might so, man. Rob said the problem is back in the day they work inside then outside. Now the work outside and that's it. Yeah, of course. Oh, he's going back. Yeah. Of course, that's the problem, man. Everybody shooters now. Like all these men up here, every last one of these motherfuckers can be in the 3-point contest, bro. Every last one of them. And that's sad. That's sad as hell. Like nobody's like this. I think I was telling Q this the other day. I said, you know, the thing about the NBA and the draft is you ain't got no hitman on there. You ain't got nobody like Xavier McDaniel, Charles Oakley, Dale Davis, like those Ben Wallace. Those guys ain't there to score. Michael Cage. Those guys ain't there to score. They there to kick your ass. That's what it is. To get rebounds. Buck Williams. Like those guys. Yeah. Ricky Pierce, Terry Cummins. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Buck Williams.
Yeah, bro. Like you ain't got no blue collar guys that's
that's the word right there.
Blue collar.
Blue collar.
Blue collar.
No,
you ain't got that. You ain't got that. Everybody, it's not those guys that. And when we talk about blue collar, is those guys that protects the stars, like Bill Laimbeer protected Isaiah Thomas, Kevin McHale and Chief Robert Parrish, they protected Larry Bird, like James Worthy, Michael Cooper, Byron Scott, they all protected Magic Johnson.
So you gotta have somebody gonna do the dirty work.
Yes, Kurt Rambis.
Nobody want to do it no more.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. That's what see.
Guys don't want to get their hands
They
dirty.
don't want to get their hand dirty. In real life in
And
basketball,
NIL money. And NIL
that's
money make
it.
them not
There
want to get
you
their hands
go,
dirty.
Rob.
Q.
There you go.
Yeah.
There it is right there, Rob.
There you go with the NIL.
There NIL. There you go. You're right.
Now
you
I
exactly
get to be
right.
lazy.
Look,
I like that.
Dennis Johnson.
That's
Rob said even Dennis
like
Rob. Yeah, that's right. And you know what? It's happening, not to put a barbershop episode into this, but it's happening in professional sports and it's happening in real life. Now guys don't even want to get their hands dirty. They don't want to get their hand dirty. They don't want to do the dirty work. They don't want to work in warehouses and shit. Like, are you kidding me? I don't want to get my hand dirty. I want to get off at a certain time. What? But anyway, I'll leave that alone. That's a barbershop episode right there. Oh my God, Rob going crazy here. Ralph Sampson, Dennis Rodman, those and he's exactly right though, because what he's doing is he's naming these players that get down dirty, man. And that's why I say, man, I'm always an advocate for 90s basketball. I'm forever will be, man. So yeah,
Best era of basketball.
damn right, best era of basketball. I don't give a damn. I will argue till the cows come home and the moonlight hits. I will argue it all day long, bro. Lazy player, exactly. They're lazy, man. All these guys up here, they can shoot 3-pointers. Sad. None of them get down dirty. None of them. But anyway, let's go to the last one, man. The last one, man. We're gonna go to the gridiron. Let's go to the gridiron. We ain't been in the gridiron in a minute. You know, it's real quiet, ladies and gentlemen, in the NFL. So we're gonna try our best each and every week to at least talk about football, and we all love football the most, and we anticipate every year through the summer because we struggle through this shit. We got to go through. We way know football, man. My favorite player, Larry Bird. All right. That's what's up, baby. Hey, Bird, the truth. I got a Tennessee Bird too, bro. Phenomenal player, bro. Phenomenal. But we're gonna go to the gridiron, man. We're gonna go football. Like I said, football, man, is something that we, even though it's quiet, y'all, we're gonna try to give you each and every week until football season start. We're gonna be covering divisions, and we're gonna be talking about divisions. My football, love it exactly, bro. You gotta love football, man. We love football. These guys on here, you're gonna see some. Rob, if you hit that subscribe button, bro, and just keep on following us each and every week, you're gonna see some of the best when it comes down to football. Because these guys right here, Q Dog is a Minnesota Viking, and my boy Rock is a Jacksonville Jaguar, and they're gonna be giving you some of the good stuff as far as their team and their perspective on football alone is entertaining, bro. But to say we're going to be covering divisions every week, man. We're going to be putting in that division. We're going to be talking about football to keep it fresh. We're not going to keep it cold. We're going to be talking about that, man. So we're going to jump over to this week. We're going to start off with my division, AFC West. We're going to talk about the AFC West here. So the AFC West again is a top heavy conference with several legit contenders, but it falls off sharply with a handful of rebuilding squads that could be selecting in the top 10 or the top 10 of the 2027 NFL draft. So I'm a man, Myles Garrett. I'm at because you're a Cleveland Brown. Oh yeah, that's hurt. That hurts the city of Cleveland. That's gonna sting for a very long time. It's just like LaMelo Ball leaving Charlotte, man. It's gonna hurt the city. It's gonna hurt. You start playing like you said earlier. They're gonna move, man. They get that bag. Fuck y'all in the city. They out of here. Get loyalty, bro. That money, that loyalty, that word is gone. You can blow. Yeah. You can put that. You can blow dust on that. That loyalty, boy. That what? You paying me, huh? Adios amigos. That's what they doing. But anyway. All right, Rockstar. No, let's go to the OG. I want to hear what the Hall of Famer has to say here about the and Q and Rock. I want y'all listen. Give it to me straight. I don't own and y'all in the live chat. Listen, I do not own the Las Vegas Raiders. They are my team, and I love them to death. 33 years I've been there. That's my team. through the worst fucking times. I've been there. So let me tell you, all comments, please keep it real with me. I'm a big boy. It's okay. Your opinion counts. I'm not mad. It doesn't bother me. Whatever your opinion is, I love it. Whatever. I do not own that team. So give it to me straight. And I know the dog will. Come on, Q. Give it to me straight. All right, the AFC. Now, which AFC West team has the most pressure, you think, Q, on them to win that division in 2026? And what would be considered a disappointing season for that franchise?
Oh, to me, you got Kansas City,
Mhm.
Chargers, the
Mhm.
Raiders, and who else?
Broncos.
Broncos. Yeah, Broncos. There you
Yeah.
go. You just put it up there.
Mhm.
Okay. The one that got the most pressure to win that division,
Yes, sir.
to me, it's gonna be the San Diego Chargers.
Ooh, and he said San Diego.
Yeah, you bring
Los
in
Angeles.
Yeah, he good. I know. Go ahead, brother. I say
yeah.
Redskins sometimes. It's planted in my mind. But yeah, go ahead,
Was it
brother.
Los Angeles Chargers? Yeah, I can San
Yeah,
Diego.
Los Angeles Chargers. Yeah, you said hey,
Yeah,
bro,
because
that's why I
yeah,
do it
yeah,
with the
yeah.
Redskins, bro. I be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn, I
you
forgot
know
they
what? See,
Commanders.
think about it. And then the one thing about AFC, they don't get a whole lot of TV time like that.
No, only on
And so,
CBS, which is some bullshit.
yeah,
But
yeah,
go ahead.
they don't get a whole lot of TV time. Not a whole lot of um, uh, prime time games neither.
No, sir.
Except
Not
for
at all.
Kansas City, everybody else don't get that many prime time games.
Mm-mm.
Denver don't either. But yeah, I would say San Diego Chargers because of Harbaugh. You brought him in. I think that's his third year going in. I think it's year 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, year 3 going in. Year 3 is the magic number for player and coach. So it's time for him to take the leap, get this team where they need to be. What the reason why they brought you in here. They're gonna be, they're a tough team. They're gonna play defense. I look for Marion Hampton. I like to him come out of Carolina. I think with a year up under his belt, I think he'll do good in the running game. But out of that AFC, I think they got the most pressure to win right now.
Amari Hampton is he is the boy.
Yeah,
He's gonna be a problem.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
Cleveland. I would say that San Diego Chargers.
The Chargers. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, Rock, if you had to put your reputation on the line right now, which AFC team are you picking to win the division in 2026? And what is the biggest reason they finish on top?
I'm gonna second what Q Dog said. I think the Chargers gonna win the division.
Okay.
And the big reason is, as much as I say this guy's overrated because he's always considered in the top 10 quarterback list, and the brother's 0-3 in the playoffs, but he seems to always keep making these top 10 QB lists, which is Mr. Justin Herbert. I think him having Mike McDaniel call plays and be able to be that QB whisperer for him, and a la what what's the name does for Matt Stafford for the LA Rams, Sean McVay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I think he gonna be able to. I think this year he take a step forward. That's the only way that I see the Chargers really doing something is based off of how they offense, because they defense ain't never been the issue. It's been how Justin Herbert and that offense gonna continue to keep him upright. He's been dealing with some injuries. I think he had a hand injury last year that kind of threw
against
off
us.
accuracy. Yeah,
Jeremy Chin hurt his hand. Exactly. I agree.
It was throwing off his accuracy and whatnot. He played through it. But I do believe, like what Q Dog said, the pressure on the Chargers to win the division and to be that team to take a step forward, because that's what y'all paid Harbaugh to come there for. That's what y'all made sure y'all got Mike McDaniel to come there to do, is to help Justin Herbert and them that offense take a step forward, because they got pieces. McConkey, like like Q Dog said, the run game with Amari Hampton.
Yeah.
I believe they kept no, J.K. Dobbins went to the Broncos.
Yeah, he gone.
But they had another running back too for a minute. Najee Harris, right? Is he supposed to come back from that eye injury that he had?
I think Najee Harris.
Or did they
Yeah,
not
I
bring
think
him
so.
back?
Yeah, I think they did bring him back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did.
So,
Because at one time he's floating with us or whatever, but I think they're gonna bring him back. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I believe the division is theirs for the grabs because the team that's gonna be in purgatory. I hope these Kansas City Chiefs fans go back to. I hope they understand that they gonna suffer some losses until Pat Mahomes suit back up because Justin Fields ain't gonna keep y'all in the games like that. He is gonna throw some late picks. Y'all ain't gonna just be able to just run the ball on people because y'all Kansas City
I agree.
and teams gonna make him one dimensional and they gonna force Justin Fields to beat them throwing the ball.
Yes, sir.
So I think Kansas City gonna be the team that's gonna be in the cellar for a while.
Yeah.
And I think y'all might make a few strides, hanging around that second or third within y'all division.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree with you.
Kirk Cousins better than Justin Fields. I'm just sorry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
From throwing the ball standpoint, he's way better. So
yeah, absolutely. But I agree with you with that Kansas City thing, but because they're not going to be run. Pacheco has been traded to the Detroit Lions, but Kansas City picked up Kenneth Walker. Okay, so that run game, totally two different runners, of course, but yeah, Kansas City, they're gonna make a little noise
because they got them. They still got Rashee Rice, right, and Travis Kelce.
He's coming off a torn. Najee's a free agent. He said, okay.
Oh yeah, he coming off that Achilles injury, and didn't he have that orbital injury in his eye?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that eye injury and got him effed up. A host, why not us? The division? I mean, these men opinion. They say the Chargers, which is not bad. I'm not going to disagree with none of it. The Chargers, man, and to be honest with you, they have been a pain in our ass for the past couple of years since we put 63 on them. And they have been a major pain. Let me read something real quick since y'all say the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh made the right move by parting with long time. No, I'll leave that be. Let me just go back to Rock. Harbaugh is a damn cheater. Excuse my spelling. I'm going with the Broncos. Okay. Okay. Let me just go back to Rockstar.
Ohio State.
Must be Ohio State. That's a good point, bro. Let me go back to the dog. I mean,
right.
Q. I'm gonna go with Q. IQ. Looking at the Chiefs, Chargers, and Raiders. The Broncos won a division last year. They won the division. Yeah. So, which team do you think is being the most overlooked heading into 2026, and why they could surprise the NFL world by winning the AFC West? And I know you said the Chargers, right? So you're gonna stand on that, the Chargers?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on that because the Broncos won the division. They expected to win again. Kansas City is just gonna be Kansas City because of Patrick Mahomes. They expect them to win because of Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, and we know the Raiders on the uphill climb. Yeah. So that puts the Chargers not being kind of being frowned upon in the division. Yes. Yeah. And it's mighty funny that you got them sandwiched between them two, Broncos and the Chiefs. But I really feel like a lot of time when you got a division like in the division game, I know we're going to go from division to division, but it's not. It's really not really the division that they need to really. Well, you need to concentrate on division game, but you got to win outside games because because the division goes in. It's hard to pick as we go through the schedule. And we start picking these games. It's hard to pick divisional games. Right. Raiders can beat any one of these damn teams.
That's right. That's right.
We know they're up and coming, but when they play these teams, they know them.
That's right. That's right.
They know them. They've seen them before.
That's right.
They don't like them. everything about it. You know what I'm saying? So they can
This
beat
division don't like each other.
Yeah, y'all don't
None
like
of
no
these
one
ones.
damn team.
None of them.
So
None
y'all,
of them.
they can be beat by y'all. Broncos can beat y'all. Anybody can beat anybody in that division. So it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? But to be dominant in your division and win a winning record, you know what I'm saying? It's just not the division games, not those 8 games. It's just those other 8 outside.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's those other 8s outside.
Now
You
thinking.
can't lose those games because you get
thinking.
those games. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna give your division opponent a one up on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about we go division, and all this stuff, like division games are important. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, anybody can beat you in that division because they know you. I don't look at no division game as a damn surprise.
I know that's right.
I don't look at that.
I know that's right, bro.
I don't look at that. I look at it as a dog fight.
There you go.
That's always a dog fight, bro.
No, I'm trying to tell you.
You out for something they trying to get.
Yeah.
The AFC West crown.
Yes, sir.
So that's always a dog fight.
And
I would say the Chargers.
Yeah. And not to like big them up because my Raiders is there, but this division, none of these teams like each other. Now, to me personally, as a Raider fan, I do respect the Chargers. I actually got respect for the Chargers, and the Broncos. But in the Broncos, the truth be told, we own the Broncos for the past goddamn 10 years. We've been whooping their ass. So, but they starting to gel and get together and start, making them run. And they got us a time or two lately. But y'all know. Deep down in my soul. Sound like old gospel song. Deep down in my soul. I cannot stand the Kansas City Chiefs. Never will. I say things about them because being a podcaster, I got to say nice things. That's it. But yeah, man. You guys, Mark want to ask a question. I'm gonna let y'all tear him. Get him. Q. He said Herbert is average. Denver and the team with good barbecue got quarterbacks coming off of injuries. Why not us? So he's basically saying why not the Raiders.
It's not the fact that it's whatnot, y'all. It's the fact that y'all got the question, but y'all the unknown in the division. You know what I'm saying? Because just like I told you, y'all can beat them. I'm not getting you wrong, but we don't know that much about y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Everything is new.
We just got a whole new team. We just got a whole new coach, everything.
New general manager, Tom Brady, everything across that board is new. We don't know how y'all. We haven't seen y'all together for a year yet to make that kind of judgment.
I agree.
So we're gonna automatically just place y'all at the bottom until the season starts. Then y'all start to show us. Y'all start to show the world that y'all are for real and that y'all are not just a new team. Y'all here to hit them in the mouth and all this, but y'all are put on the bottom. It's just the fact that the situation y'all in with everything being new. It's just not nothing unknown. It's just unknown.
Yeah,
we've seen what these other teams have done. The Broncos, Chargers, and the Kansas City Chiefs. But I understand, and you're an avid Raider fan. And so what you're going to have to do is that y'all going to, every time you just going to have to hit them in their damn mouth and let them know that y'all in here. Y'all going to be just fighting this damn division just to
That's right.
Up.
This is the time to make a name for yourself now.
Right. But we're not expecting a whole lot out of you.
No.
We're not expecting a whole lot out of you, though. So don't get that wrong. But if you do, that's great.
Yeah.
I give you props. But if you do get beat by the division teams, we know that you should start now. Everything is NEW, new. We know that.
That's right.
So we're willing to give you that room.
I'm patient.
We're willing to give you that 2-year window.
Yes, sir.
We're willing to give that to you. That's still gonna hang around your neck, that 2-year window. Well, you do great or not. You may do great in the regular season, then you might just make it. We still gonna give you the 2-year window because everything new.
That's right.
So don't expect to come in and just dominate. You're not gonna come in and dominate the damn division. Now,
no.
You ain't that shit up. That ain't gonna happen. But even though we're not mentioning y'all, and because y'all are just got the question mark on y'all, we don't know nothing about you.
Yeah,
not yet. We just know players. We don't know nothing about. We never seen y'all play together yet.
Right.
We might see some things in preseason. We might see some things during camp that might give us a tinkling that, if they can keep doing this or keep doing that, you know what I'm saying? We know y'all got the pieces. We know y'all got Tom Brady in the house. We know all that stuff like that. But can this stuff that's on paper, can this stuff turn into chemistry? We got
go.
to see now.
I
You got to give it a shot, Mark. You can't just jump up there. You can't jump from the damn bottom to the damn top just like that. Now you can't do that shit.
You can't get to the top without hitting the ground first.
Yeah. So don't worry about nothing. Just keep going in there. Stand strong with your team, man. But ain't nobody looking for y'all. And even if y'all do lose, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna. I hope y'all don't go 0-17. I think y'all won't do no shit like that. But if even though if you have a solid record, if you go 8-8, that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, because we only won 4 goddamn games last year.
Right. So you only won 4. Hey. Yeah, I mean, just you gotta hold on as a fan, bro. You gotta hold on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold on, trust in your team. Don't be coming there with that Michael Jordan face. I won't see that shit this year. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
I won't see that. You leave that shit at the door. Don't come in there with stay strong with your boys now.
They go to dog. There you go. Bro. Come on, Q. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, Q. Leave him alone, Q.
Don't show no sign of weakness, bro. Just stay in there strong. Yeah, if you don't get it next year, you always promise just get more than 4 wins as a compliment.
Our time will come. Our time will come. I guarantee.
Yeah, it's going to come. You just gotta get right. You gotta have patience.
Damn right.
You gotta have patience, bro.
I say the same thing with my Spurs. I say the same thing with my Spurs, bro. My same exact thing I said with my Spurs. And look, man, we back in the NBA Finals. But I ain't gonna take time from Rockstar Rock. I'm gonna hit you with a question, and then after that question, I'll let you get in on Mark question too.
Okay.
To round this thing out, but I wanted because you talked about the Chargers too, Rock, and also I heard you talk about Mike McDaniel. So I'm former Miami Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel is now the offensive coordinator of the Los Angeles Chargers. How much of an impact will he have on Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense? And could he be the difference maker in that AFC race?
I say he's gonna have a big impact on Justin Herbert's further development as a quarterback, reading the defenses, the play calling is definitely gonna be much more, the system gonna be much more easier because Mike McDaniel come from that Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, that coaching tree, just like our coach Liam Cohen. He's a part of under that coaching tree. So they build a system which gives the quarterback answers. It really much makes it easier for the quarterback, so he doesn't have to think as much when he's within the play call when the play breaks down. So I think he's gonna have a big impact on it. Because over the years, Justin Herbert always had offensive coordinators who were OCs, but he never had offensive coordinators who were like quarterback coaches that became OCs, or a quarterback coach that became an OC that became a head coach. So it's going to be a different feel that he's going to get from talking to Mike McDaniel doing the quarterback meetings, doing the game planning sessions and things of that nature, breaking down film. It's going to come what Mike McDaniel is going to show him what he's seeing and show him what he should break down and check, because they're going to have a lot of motion. You're going to see a lot of different stuff. They offense going to be similar to what Miami ran last year. They're going to try to get them guys in them speed flats and underneath routes, and we'll see a lot of post and run pass option post routes and things of that nature.
Oh God!
But I think he's gonna help him a lot. He's gonna impact it, but the game that I'm gonna be willing to want to watch within this division next year is when the Chargers play the Broncos. To see the play calling that Sean Payton is going to be calling on offense, and seeing the play calling that Mike McDaniel is going to be calling on offense for the Chargers against those two opportunistic defenses. So I think that's going to be the game to watch within y'all division next season.
Denver.
And then the last question he was saying, Mark.
Good? Yeah. I'm gonna put it up in just a second. He said, "You going with Denver?" Yikes, Denver. Oh, it's all good. Are you picking Denver? I knew what you talking about. Delvin Vincent. You picking Denver? That's cool. That's cool, man. Denver. Denver, man, respectfully, man, they got the best defense, man. Defense is
Yeah,
off the
good defense.
goddamn. Defense is off the
But,
chain, bro.
but I will sum up why not y'all in one sentence.
Yes, sir.
One
Here we go.
word.
Herbert is average. Denver
Mhm.
and the team with good barbecue got quarterbacks coming off injuries. Why not us? Okay.
I will say this.
Mhm.
It's not why not y'all. It's y'all don't have a number one wide receiver.
Very,
Y'all
very
number
true.
y'all number
Very
one
true.
wide receiver is now y'all pass catching tight end.
Very true.
Which you can only put him. You can only keep him on the field for so long.
Yes.
You know, as him, he's gonna have to block. He's gonna get shedded. He's gonna have to run those routes. You guys are gonna need a number one wide receiver. But I like the building blocks that y'all have. Like Q Dog said, y'all 1 or 2 years away. Y'all got a franchise quarterback that's being mentored from a guy who knows how to get money in this league because he got the best agent in the NFL.
Yeah,
But he's also won. He's won a little bit in this league, Kirk Cousins.
Sir.
You know,
yes, sir.
So I believe that's a good building block, having y'all franchise guy at least learn from someone who's been through the ups and downs of the league. Wasn't a franchise, wasn't a first round pick. He was a second round draft pick to an organization where he became the guy. And the Commanders, Redskins, Kirk Cousins, then got his bag at Minnesota. Was the guy there for a while and went down to Atlanta and kind of, fell short of the expectations that was hindered put on him going down there to Atlanta. So I say y'all got the building pieces. I got a number one wide quarterback. I got a number one running back there. Y'all got a tight end that's a cornerstone. Now y'all need that number one guy that's gonna be able to demand double teams or be able to get receptions to keep y'all on the field. So
absolutely.
It's not why not y'all. It's the fact of it's not y'all time right now.
That's right. That's right.
It's nothing wrong with. I would say there's nothing wrong being third place in this division after being fourth place in the division for years.
2 years in a row, 3 years.
At least taking a step forward. At least you showing the world that the Raiders are taking a step forward. 7 and 10 this year ain't gonna be a bad record for y'all.
Not at all, sir.
Like Q Dog said, 8 and 9 wouldn't be a bad record for y'all.
No, sir. No, sir.
And I honestly think that's what it's gonna take for y'all not to be fourth in the division. Y'all gonna have to get over 6 or 7. Y'all gonna have to get over 6 to 8 wins.
Yes, sir.
And y'all got the schedule to kind of set yourselves up. I get why he say why not y'all, because y'all got a fourth place schedule coming into the regular season. Outside of y'all, like Q Dog said, outside of y'all division opponents, them other games, y'all gonna have to show. Them other 13 games, y'all gonna have to show what I mean, I'm sorry, it's 12, I believe, because it's 6.
Yeah, you're right.
6
12.
division games.
Yeah.
Okay, so them other games, y'all gonna have to show. Y'all gonna have to show out, okay? So based on y'all schedule, having a fourth place schedule, y'all gonna come in playing some teams that had weak records last season. Y'all gonna come in playing some teams that were playoff teams. If y'all can get at least, if y'all can get 2 of those wins against playoff teams and smoke them teams that wasn't playoff teams because they're based off of y'all schedule, then I can give y'all a shot of kind of like early in the season. Y'all might actually lead y'all division in the early part of the season based off of how them other 3 teams schedule wise. If the Chargers and the Broncos play each other early in the season, because we play the Broncos, I think we play the Broncos the 3rd week in the season or week 2 of this year in Jacksonville. So depending on how y'all do week 1 and how things go in week 2, y'all possibly could lead the division for a few weeks, depending on how y'all do and how y'all other teams do. So it's all about what Q Dog said. He made a good point. It's hard to evaluate a team that was just picking number 1 in the draft.
Yes,
I agree. How they gonna look
totally
going into the next season as far as wins and expectation.
Yes, sir.
When your expectation is low, you shouldn't as a fan of a team that has been a team that has had low expectations going into the seasons, it's good when they don't talk about you. Because as soon as you start living up to that expectation, now that's where the pressure comes on.
There you go, Rob. There you go.
Because that's exactly what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
We went from worst to first. I mean, third in our division last the year to winning our division.
Yeah.
Now the pressure is, can we continue to win the division? Can we continue to be hovering in the playoff championship?
And it's the hardest year for you.
It's the hardest year. Yeah.
The hardest year is the year after you win the division. Because everybody gunning for you.
And Jacksonville is a great story because even when Doug Peterson came, you know, after the Urban Meyer, y'all won 3 games, bro. And then the next year, here come Doug Peterson, and bam, you're in the playoffs.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
Couldn't get back.
Couldn't get back
with Doug Peterson after them 2 years after we made the playoffs. And now we got Liam Cohen.
Yeah. Jacksonville is a perfect scenario. Of how to break that down.
Well, you know, Mark just posted that y'all got to play the NFC West. I mean, that's another daunting task itself outside of the division. But you know, when the tough get going, tough get hard, tough get going. I mean, you know, just keep battling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nobody expecting nothing out of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all do get wins, hey, that's more better for y'all.
It's a given. It's like a blessing in disguise.
There you go. There you go. And you know, I honestly, man, as close this thing out, man, I really appreciate from a Viking and a Jaguar. I broke that down, and y'all kept it real, you know, and we kept it real and kept it simple, and it's very understandable. Yeah, y'all chose the Chargers, man. Hey, so be it. But what you said about the Raiders was absolutely spot on. You know, both of you guys, you know, with Q saying that this is a new team. They're in the unknown. We don't know shit. It's a whole new thing. So we don't know. And like Rockstar Rock said, you know, with the pressure, you know what I'm saying? Like you just basically these men are saying, play what's in front of you. Just play. Hey, play what's there, man. That's how there you go. And that's how you will earn your respect in this league, man. If you just shut the hell up and just play. Because like the dog said, and like Rock said, any one of these teams can beat each other in any division, because division games is something a whole nother world. Because them motherfuckers, they hate each other and they trying to kill each other, you know, inside of that division, you know, to get that division crown. But I love it, man. I love it. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be hitting we're going to hit every division we can before the beginning of the season. We're going to be trying to each and every week, man. We're going to come up. We're going to be talking about each division from the NFC to the AFC. We're going to go back and forth, and this is going to be some interesting content for the podcast panel, man, because they can hit, as you can see, these two guys are not even in the AFC West, and they broke it down smooth and simple. So this is what we're going to be talking about each and every week right here, the Real Sports Podcast, man. Real Sports Podcast. Basketball's gone. We got nothing in the NFL. It's just dead. But we're going to talk about that.
Just hold on, baby. Hold on.
Let's hold on. Because the divisions is very debatable. And very these guys can really put on a show with that. I'm giving them food and they're going to eat it. On any given Sunday. That's right, Rob. Hey, appreciate you, Rob, for being in the live chat, man. You have been really, really vibrant in that live chat, man. We appreciate you. Rob, man, could you do us a solid? Hit that subscribe, man. We want to hear from you every single week, man.
Tell your buddies too, bro.
Yeah. Tell all of them. All them folks in Cleveland. Tell all of them, man.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. Oh, Cleveland. Again, man, thank you, Rob, Mark, Delton Vincent, D Woods, man. Who else up in here? Sheila Dupree. Sheila, you still there, girl? Ain't heard nothing from you. She probably sitting back chilling, watching her man do her thing. Watching her man do her thing. Hall of Fame game is just around. Oh, it is in August. Very true. Very true. Very interesting. I live in California. Okay. West Side. Yeah, man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you in the live chat, man. You brung it Thank you so much for being in the live chat. Again, man, please hit that subscribe button. Tell all your friends about us. We keep it real over here, man. Listen, this ain't ESPN, nothing like that. We just regular 9-to-5 guys, but we love sports. We love sports to the fullest, man. And we talk and just, you know, like amongst us, man, we just talk regular, man. So if this is what you want and this is what you like, man, please hit that subscribe button and turn on that little bitty bell for all notifications, man, so we get out of here. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the night, man. As always, we want to thank each and every one of you. This baby?
Yeah.
Oh, she's sleeping.
I did this show. I had to do the show with her in my right here.
Okay.
So y'all really could. She was sitting with me the whole time. We was just doing the show, but she was quiet the whole time. So
okay.
She like doing that.
Well, that's our show for the night.
Oh, yeah,
as always, we want to thank you, each and every one of you, for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show. Let me go live chat real quick. Who's here? Oh, Sheila Dupree here. Love Sports, and it's Kathy. Oh, it's Kathy. Okay, Kathy.
Okay.
Oh, you're what? Okay, Kathy. Okay, Kathy. What I got? Sheila Dupree. All right, girl. I'm just checking now. Make sure you stay here, Sheila. Make sure you stay here, girl. But again, man, thank you guys for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show. Whether you were here from the opening bell or just join us doing the show, man, we truly appreciate it, man. Cool. I will sub for the dub. Please, man. Please do. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad you enjoyed these two brothers right here, man. These two brothers. I'm glad you enjoyed them, man. Glad you enjoyed them. Again, thank you guys for support, man. And again, if you enjoyed tonight's show, man, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell for all notifications so you do not miss any future episodes of the Real Sports Podcast. Coming next month on Happy 4th, y'all. Oh, no doubt.
Happy 4th.
No doubt,
next week,
baby.
Matter of fact.
Next week.
Ain't it this week? No, next week.
Next
week. Yeah, next week. Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Follow Sam Wilk. Like you said, follow Sam Wilk. Sam Wilk can see
that holiday pay, baby.
You ain't lying. Give me my money. Let me get that. Let me get that. Well, 4th of July. It's on a Saturday, so I can't work. But last year was on Friday. I worked.
Yeah, I think Friday.
Okay, damn, bro. They say time and a half.
Friday is considered.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I'm working Friday.
I don't know if you look on your calendar. It got Friday as a holiday before going into.
I'm working, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying. About to put in 12 hours, get that time.
Yeah, I gotta get that time and a half, bro. Hey, bro, I gotta get that time and a half. I gotta get it, man. I got to get it. Hey, shit. You giving it, I'm getting it. So
I be running to work.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Double, bro. What?
I gotta get it, man. Q, you already know, baby. Yeah. Just appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, man. And tell everybody else about it, man. Tell Kathy. Tell everybody. Tell your cousins, whoever. Get on the 4th of July. Get everybody at your house. Get everybody at the house, and then just turn on this show right here, and just watch it. Bye, y'all. Weather save y'all. Great, nice. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love, Sam Wilk. Let's get the heck out of here. Hold these guys up. One more here. Great, good, great, safe. No doubt, baby. No doubt, safe. Happy 4th to you, man. Let me get these guys out of here, man. We also want to let everyone know that next Saturday show will be canceled, as again we celebrate the 4th of July. Our nation's birthday, man. It is a day for the family, friends, and cookouts and laughter and fireworks. It's one of the biggest days of the summer. So, but it can also be one of the most dangerous. So also, man, be careful. It is one of the most dangerous days too, man, because you know, fireworks and stuff is out there, man, but also bullets fly too. So everybody be careful, man. It is considered the most dangerous night 4th of July, man. Everybody be careful, man, out there enjoying. And again, family, friend cookouts and stuff like that, backyard cookouts. Everybody. Hey, who's that?
That's Travis.
What's up? What's up, Travis?
What's up?
Travis Hunter. Boy, Rock, you cannot deny them kids, bro. Look just like you, bro. Of course, all my cousins are okay. Crazy people. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's my little man right here.
No doubt, Travis in the building.
Me? I was here before.
That's right. What's up, Travis? Yeah, before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, I came.
All right, go put your plate up, man.
No doubt, man. Everybody, man. Again, man. 4th of July is considered one of the dangerous nights. So everybody be cool and calm, collected with that. Matter of fact, let's get out of here with the dog. Check us out, dog. Check us out real quick.
Thank y'all for another show. Like the host say, next week we'll be off for the 4th of July. Everybody have a safe one. Enjoy your family and your friends, and eat some good cookout food, and enjoy yourself. And then after that, we'll just have 4 more weeks to camp start. We're getting closer and closer. So
tell them, though.
Just hold your horse, and we're getting closer and closer. And stay with us, baby. I'm glad you enjoyed this day, and we enjoyed y'all.
No doubt, baby. No doubt. The Real Sports Podcast, man. We will return live on Saturday, July 11th. We will be back July 11th, Eastern, right here on YouTube as we break down again some of the biggest stories and hottest news happening across the sports world, man. Again, special thank you to Rockstar Rock and the legendary Q-Dog for another outstanding show tonight. They do what they do, man. These gentlemen always bring it no matter what, man. So please be grateful to these guys and hit that thumbs up for them. And if you're new to the show, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications, man. Huge shout out to the Real Sports Mafia out there. No doubt. See you, Sam, Wilt. You guys are the heartbeat of the show. We appreciate every comment and everything for y'all for hanging out with us. So we're going to get out of here again. On behalf of myself, Rockstar Rock, and the legendary Q-Dog, everybody around the world, happy 4th of July. Please be safe and stay safe. Travis, tell them. And that's
order.
An order.